And now we move on to cinematography, a category so important at the Oscars, it's not even shown on TV.
Oh, hello there. We were just conversing about Best Cinematography nominees of 2020. Let's talk about it. So, 1917 first of all.
Personally, my favourite choice on the list.
Okay.
Because it's shot by the legendary cinematographer Roger Deakins.
Jinx Touchwood. Carry on.
Yeah. And you know, it's a very unique film. Like some of these nominations, they're not bad. They're obviously the great work, but it's not as unique. Like 1917 is really unique in the fact that it films the entire film like it's shot in one take.
Okay.
And obviously it's not, but the way they do that and the way they work around that in some scenes is, quite frankly, it's amazing.
Okay.
It's something that's never really been done to this scale.
Okay, brilliant.
Before.
So, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. What are you thinking, Amelia?
Haven't watched it.
Haven't watched it.
No.
Tell you what do you think, Tom?
I think probably it's the weakest nomination on the list.
Okay.
It's still, obviously, again, it's brilliant, or else it wouldn't have been nominated, but it doesn't really do anything new. It's classic Tarantino, very wide angles, you know, like that epic sort of aspect ratio, the way that he likes to go for like the big wide angles.
Yeah.
Lots of, you know, nice crane driving shots, you know, it's like just a lot of stuff like that.
The standard stuff.
Yeah, the standard
okay.
Tarantino stuff. Although it does do something with the camera. I think it was the type of lenses that they used. It's basically meant to imitate the cameras from around the time, like the cameras that were prevalent in Hollywood at the time. But the thing is, as well, there was something else that he did. Usually, cameras around the time would incorporate a lot of like film grain.
Mm.
Yeah, and basically he removed that. He used it like very sharp images to give the sense that this is Hollywood from that era, but something is wrong. You know what I mean? It's not the Hollywood we know.
Yeah.
You know, which obviously by the end of the movie, if you've seen it, you'll understand.
Yeah. So, for these nominees, in terms of innovation, how important is it?
I think it gives you an extra edge if you've done something like there's two stand out on the list for me, The Lighthouse and 1917, and that's because not only are they great works of like cinematography, they do something unique. It stands out. If you saw a still from it, you could say, or a short clip from it, you could say, oh, that's 1917, oh, that's The Lighthouse.
Yeah.
You'd recognise it instantly. Whereas, you know, the other ones, they're more standard by the books type of things. Joker is also another one of my favourites on the list, just purely because of its use of colour.
Right.
The way it uses colour to convey emotion in scenes is brilliant.
Okay.
And I think the cinematographer did a great job.
Yeah, okay, so we will get on to Joker. Amelia, what do you think about Joker?
Such a good movie, really enjoyed it. All the shots were so smooth. And
Yeah. Brilliant. So, we'll get on to The Lighthouse. The aforementioned Lighthouse. So, what do you think then, Tom?
Personally, it's close there with 1917.
Okay.
It's quite frankly brilliant, and if it was in any other year, I think it would have won easily. You know, it's unique. Obviously, it's black and white, which you don't see a lot nowadays. And just the way the sort of the aspect ratio. It's a very classic aspect ratio. It's narrow. It's not the widescreen ones like you'd see in a Tarantino movie, and it really conveys that sense of like trapped feeling. It's just these two men on this island, and it's nothing, and you're trapped there with them. And the camera and the aspect ratio, especially, really makes you feel that. And obviously, it's beautifully shot as well. On top of that, which is
without a doubt. I mean, in my opinion, that is without a doubt the most niche film. The way it's shot, anyway. Finally, The Irishman. What are we thinking, Amelia?
really good movie. Loved all the shots. The colour was amazing in it.
Brilliant, Tom.
Like The Irishman again is why it's one of the lesser on the list, and that's no insult again when I say it's one of the lesser, because this year's cinematography nominees are absolutely fantastic, every single one of them, but it slightly beats out Once Upon a Time purely because of the way it uses colour. Like for example, when Frank is in the prime of his life, you know, things are very colourful. It's very, very vibrant, and you know there's lots of warm lights. You know, it's the prime of his life, but slowly as he gets older and it moves into the era of where he's in a retirement home and he's in prison. You know, the sort of colour, it's sort of as if all the colours just went out of thing, and there's a lot of grey, drab shots. You know, I think it's slightly desaturated if you look at it as well. And that's sort of like that conveys like how almost all of his life is sort of drained out, and he's sort of just a husk now. And there's like all his family's gone, he's got nothing left to live for, and the only thing he's got left, there's only a slight amount of colour, is the hope that he someday can reconnect with his daughter. Yeah. Which I think it really, like the way he crafts the three distinct eras in the film is you can tell when it switched from when he's young, from when he's middle aged to when he's old. It's brilliantly done.
There you go, pish posh. So we know your pick is 1917.
Yes.
Amelia, what is yours?
Either Joker or 1917.
Okay, brilliant. And mine is 1917. Big up, Roger Deakins. Thank you for watching. Until next time, we'll see you later.